Hello all, welcome to another FFT Arena matchup here, and this time on top we have ShadowDragon's newest team known as Torn Apart, and he requested me to do this match against a new player that's going to be debuting for FFT Arena known as, he is Enderbane23, and his team is known as Ultimate Ninjas. Alright, so ShadowDragon, you requested me to do this, so here we go. So, for ShadowDragon, we have Pick Apart the Ninja, Indestructible the Geomancer, Reassembler the Time Mage, and Slight Pressure the Scholar. From the looks of things, this is a Water Absorb team. A Sniping Ninja with only Armor and Weapon Break. Repel Knife and Ninja Edge, a very cool combo. Inflict Don't Move and Don't Act, possibly. Not much else to say about this unit. And Kai Armlet, I guess, to prevent Charm. Not a bad choice, considering you don't want this ninja running around and breaking your own stuff. That'd be pretty bad. HP up and auto, move HP up and auto potion, so you can be regularly tanky. Just too bad you don't have Masamune to really complement the high HP that, well, I wouldn't call it high HP, but a good enough HP total that this ninja has. Geomancer, who doesn't use any Geomancy. That's a first. No, well, no, not really. There's been other Geomancers that doesn't use Geomancy. But this one has Chivalry, and he has, like, Nurse, Transfusion, Iron Will, Re-Raise. Defense up, so, he can take physical hits very well. And with Nurse, he can double his evasion with, thanks to the Battle Axe and the Aegis Shield. Very good. Defense Rain to absorb water, as well as other nasty stats, as well as to nullify nasty stats effects like Dead, Sleep, Berserk. So yeah, good choices there. We have a Time Mage here. He uses like Raise 2 Asuna, like Haste 2 Sinkhole Comet. Gold Staff for the for debuffing the opponent. Not too bad. Wizard Staff is normally preferred as far as higher MA and as far as chances of landing Raise 2 and whatnot, but Gold Staff is fine. 60 Faith, though, I'm a bit curious about why you would do 60 Faith. I mean, as opposed to 70, because you want the Time Mage to have the highest chance of hitting the Raise 2 as much as possible. That's just me personally. And a Scholar of 60 Faith uses Maelstrom. Also has also has Summon Magic to support herself. Short Charge, move MP up. Oh, okay, the Time Mage has absorb MP, so when she gets hit heal with the Maelstrom, she gets to absorb MP back. Very good. So not a bad concept, ShadowDragon, you got going on here. I just would redistribute the faith value on both of these goes to a little bit higher, because you do want make the most out of their MA as high as possible. But overall, not too bad, not too bad. Now, for Arende, we have Aaron the Ninja, Paul the Paladin, okay, Rebecca the Time Mage, and Sarah the Wizard. This is your first time playing Arende, so, I'm gonna give you some pointers on to how your team looks. I mean, and for those of you that, you know, know FFT Arena by now, you don't have to watch my, analysis. I'll post a time link in the description box, so you can just skip ahead to the fight. But for those of you that are new, you might want to listen up. This ninja here with Abandon, it's normally covered with, you normally want to put a mantle on someone with Abandon, because you can further increase their evasion. Because what Abandon does is increases all sides of evasion by at least 50%. So your ninja's not going to get much out of Abandon at all without having a mantle on. Plus, he has a lot of skills that cost MP, like Shuriken, Hokutan, Kachusogi. Still evil, which is nice, in case you want to get rid of undeads. Hawk's Eye and Execute. I really don't see the need of most of them, honestly, because you're just wasting, well, you don't have a lot of MP to begin with, and, and you might have been a lot better off giving him, like, some equip breaks, like armor break, weapon break of the sort. Hell, even head break might be nice. Execute's only good for taking out units that are in critical. Kajasogi's there if you have a very high damage setup. Like, anything above 11 PA, I would have to think you can be able to do a Kajasogi. That's just if, you have the weapons that are designed for that. Ninja Edge and Scorpion Tail are nice weapons, but at least on their own. I don't think you would need even Kajasogi then, if that's the case. Hokutan is something that is rarely used these days, but it's a three-directional, attack. I mean, it does good damage, but you need to have like a high PA setup in order to pull that off. Like a monk could do it, for example. If you just deck him out in 19 PA and just have him just rush forward and just do Hokutan, yeah, he'll be doing a lot of damage, but in this case, I don't see Hokutan being very useful in this ninja. Shuriken's okay. It's a nice damage option. But again, though, I feel like you're wasting some of its JP where you could have invested into something better. Personally, with this ninja. Plus 55 Brave. I guess if you want him to be a bit tanky, okay. I mean, Ninja Edge and Scorpion Tail are stats effects based weapons. So I suppose that's fine. But, yeah, the skills, I would reconsider picking something else and investing into something different personally. The email you did send, the PM you did send me, Shadow Dragon, this Paladin was really unclear because you have like Crystal Helm in one slot, Crystal and Platina Helm in another slot. So I'm only assuming you meant Crystal Mail, so I'm just gonna give him that. As for this Paladin himself, 45 Brave, alright, because Battle Axe only had a random chance of decap proc, and the damage is only going to be randomly high or randomly low anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Cursed Rain and Crystal Shield, a good combo. You can nullify the fire weakness. What was I going to say? You might want to actually replace the Crystal Mail with the Gold Helm, or even the Reflect Mail for that matter, because you don't want this guy being hit with a race too. And I would probably replace counter. I mean, counter's okay. I mean, you can get a sudden decap proc in. Projectile Guard might not be a bad option because you can at least prevent Seal Evil users, mostly from the archers. Although it's not guaranteed, so counter's okay. You can argue that either one would work better. Magic Defend up. Bit of a weird choice, considering this unit is not really built to be a magic tank. I think Concentrate might be better because your chances of getting a decap proc will be even higher by then. He comes with Nurse, Re-Raise from the Chivalry setup. You need a lot of MP if you want to keep spamming Nurse and Re-Raise, like a lot of MP. And you need to move MP up too if you really want to keep that going. Like you can replace Crystal Mail, excuse me, like with let's say for example like a Chameleon Robe or something, or even well, he's a Curse Ring user. We'll go with, like, let's say White Robe or something. That way you can have at least Ice and Lightning. So I throw that out there. Yeah, I would replace Ignore Height with Move MP up if you're gonna be spamming Nurse and Re-Raise. Draw out though, Bizenbo, Kiyomori, Muramasa. With 6 MA, this Paladin's not gonna be really effective as a draw bot. Let's be honest here. Kiyomori is okay. because it inflicts poison and blind. Muramasa could inflict death sentence, and Beelzebub damages MP. But in order for those draw skills to really work, the MA would have to be higher, like higher than 11 at least, for it to be rather effective. This paladin probably won't be even really using draw all that much, unless you happen to be surrounded by like 2 people or something and you just happen to go ahead and do it. But yeah, I would definitely rework this paladin from the ground up as well, personally. The time age, we'll move MP up. Short charge, move MP restore. I guess if you're that paranoid about keeping your MP pool up, that's fine. Haste 2, sinkhole, zombie sleep, that's also fine. I mean, zombie's nice because then you can combine the ninja seal, combine that with the ninja seal evil, so that's okay. Mace of Zeus is a random thing if you're that again paranoid about absorbing elements, but to be honest, you can probably replace the Mace of Zeus with like a wizard staff, especially if you want your chances of landing a status spell to be higher, because the 2 extra points of MA will increase your odds of landing the status effect. So you might want to keep that in mind as well. Not too bad otherwise from this time age, not too bad. And this wizard finally, Flame Rod, but you have no fire magic to take advantage of. You only have Frog and Death. Counter magic, magic defend up. Teleport. The problem with this wizard mainly is you have no other ways of restoring MP. Your entire team, Arende, has no way of restoring its own MP, except for this time mage. But you could have easily done summon magic, or even better yet, do half of MP if you want that wizard to actually cast spells for for half the price. Because half of MP, we don't even see that anymore. Plus, to do death heal, yeah, you got best compact going on, but I don't know. For white magic, cure 4, raise 2, protect 2. Another thing too, you have no way of getting rid of status effects. That's the other problem. You have no way of restoring your own MP, at least for this wizard, and you have no ways of removing the allied status effects. Protect 2 is nice, but only if you can afford it. Asuna is way better. It's higher priority than Protect 2 in my opinion, because you need Asuna to get rid of some nasty status effects like Frog, Sleep, Charm, etc. Yeah, you need those big time. Yeah, I would have done yeah, I would have done something different with this wizard personally. I'm not sure. I mean, the damage output is not going to be bad. Well, she has no damage output to begin with, really. It's just Frog and Death that has the higher odds. I mean, Frog's going to do okay. Death has a pretty low chance of hitting, but when it does hit, it can be pretty nasty. 2 of Shadow Dragon's team members are immune to dead. But they are definitely vulnerable to Frog, except for maybe this Geomancer. Maybe. So yeah, Arende, I know this is your first arena match, so I'm just giving you pointers, man. You definitely should rework this team from the ground up. So, yep. We'll see how this plays out. We're going to be going to map 28, the Color Underground first floor. Waiting. There we go. Come on, map, low. You never been this slow on me before. Why are you being slow now? There we go. Oh, right, I know why. I'm running a virus scan in the background. No wonder why it's been running a little bit slower. So we got Shadow Dragon in the black and Arende in the red. Nurse from the Geomancer. Slight pressure, we'll be looking for... Alright, we do see a haste 2, but misses the Geomancer. Haste 2 hits 3 people, which is good. Here comes Zodiac. Alright, so Aaron goes for a Shuriken. Do see a damage split. And pick apart, rush forward. Not too much. And we can see 73% raised 2 from the time age. The sinkhole will go off first. Oh, but it missed though. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I have an incoming call here. Yeah, I do keep my phone on vibrate. So hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Alright, so right before we got to the break, there was a don't move and don't act proc on one of the ninjas. That's why the repel knife and the ninja edge is very nice. Now we can get back to the match. Yeah, you see the paladin right here is gonna have 1 user re-raise. That's why we need a lot of MP to actually... Oh, double miss. That's gonna suck for Arende. That's why you need a lot more MP for this paladin. Sleep does hit. And Beason Bow. Yeah, this is what I mean. It's not gonna be terribly effective on a paladin. See, zombie missed. Wow, 85% missed. And Zodiac goes off. But gets blocked though. And a weapon break from the ninja. Very nice. Kiyomori. But the Geomancer can get rid of that with Nurse. At least with Beason Boat, it makes Geomancer's MP pool a little bit smaller. But if you really want to deplete it, you need someone with higher MA to be more effective. Odin goes off, kills the time age. Yeah, this paladin's not even going for... He's not even going for axe shots as well as he should have. There's a counter right there. Wizard gets right back up. Goes for a raise 2 onto her fellow time age. Paladin does do Kiyomori, so I guess at least when he gets the enemies to come and attack him, he can have counter triggered, and it could be a decap rock. Except that part missed. There's a decap rock. Battle axes are so cool. 57 damage with Leviathan. There we go. Another decap rock. That paladin's been pretty damn lucky, actually. Is Arende gonna be taken round 1? I'd be actually surprised if he did at this point. Skull gets up from a raise 2. Now Sarah gets up. So yeah, everyone in everyone in Arende's team is functioning rather well. There's a frog on the Scala, and that's gonna cause problems for a Shadow Dragon. People are starting to crystallize. Oh, a decap rock on that Geomancer. Just survived. And the Time Age, Undead Time Age, grabs a crystal. Miss. Oh, it hits a sinkhole. Kills the wizard, though. Greedy bitch grabs the other crystal. Yeah, Muramasa not terribly effective at all. That's why he should have gone for the axe shot. He could have finished the Geomancer off, but opted not to. Sinkhole missed. Raise 2 hits the undead Time Mage. So it is right now 2-on-2. Protect 2 missed. No counter. Kiyomori. Protect 2 does finally go off. And a Geomancer now nurses. So I think that Arende's got round 1. It's just simply going to be a matter of time, though. Death to heal the Paladin, but misses. Well, then again, because of the AI actually, love to spam Kiyomori, and a Geomancer loves to spam Nurse, we're going to see the same Kiyomori loop over and over and over again. There's a full heal death. No counter. The way the reaction triggers work is depend on the odd what you call it. When your Brave and Faith value add up, they divide by 2, and that determines the overall chances of the reaction triggering. So 45 plus 40 divided by 2, that's basically 42.5% chance of your reaction going off. That's why counter hasn't been as frequent as you want it to be. Haste 2 connects, and there was no counter once again. Oh, doesn't assume to get rid of the frog. So Shadow Dragon might make a comeback here. I'm not sure though. See, there's no Absorb MP. However, the Time Mage will have plenty of opportunity to get that back because she does have Absorb MP. And comment on the wizard, there was no counter magic. Probably because she ran out of MP. Basically, counter magic, the way that works is if she has enough MP, she can use a counter magic, and that same counter magic will cost the same amount of MP the caster used. So that's why counter magic is not going off. Maelstrom to finish off the undead wizard. Now it's 3-on-1. Time Mage, no Absorb MP. Oh, almost dead. Well, Bees and Boat, it did save the Paladin's life for now, but not for much longer. Alright, there we go. Shadow Dragon takes round 1. We shall see what happens in round 2. Round 2 is about to commence as we are now on map 57, Underground Book Storage, first floor. Last match, it actually did kind of got close, but Shadow Dragon was able to take it in the end when the Time Mage was able to hit an Asuna on the Frog Scholar. So, yeah, that's how pretty much Shadow Dragon was able to win from there. We're going to see how round 2 shapes up. This time the teams are a bit more separated from each other. Still a good map for lore, though. Alright, so Aaron's gonna rush forward, and nice amount of damage right there. So yeah, if you notice, oh yeah, one thing I also want to make a note of, too, is Enderbane, not Arende, so that's my fault there. Oh, there's a frog that hits off the bat. But But if you notice, Enderbane, that the ninja does a lot better damage with just physical melee attacks and just giving him like Shuriken and Hokuton and all that stuff. You might not even need Kajisogi for that matter either. Because Don't Move and Poison are also pretty deadly if used correctly. Because with Don't Move, you can prevent move HP up from helping the opponent regain health. And the Geomancer is making very good use of Transfusion. Sleep does connect though. And as soon as I get rid of the Frog, very good. And here's Zodiac. It's 113 damage, and there's Kimo just for the blind proc, I suppose. Staff Whack from the Time Mage. Ooh, as soon as I get rid of the Sleep and all the other nasty status effects, Geomancer goes for the Raise. And it's more Zodiac. Doesn't kill anyone, though. See, Rebecca the Time Mage is going to be looking for a zombie. Pick apart, though, will not allow that to happen. So it is pretty much 4-on-1 in Shadow Dragon's favor. Ooh, Asuna missed. That's gotta hurt. Let's see, weapon break. Oh, that actually hits through 14%. Wow. That's a killer move on that paladin right there, because now he has no more use of the battle axe. So he's offensively useless. Ooh, nice fire 2 proc from the flame rod. And despite being blind, he was able to hit both times. Definitely Shadow Dragon's getting lucky here. Fairy brings back the Time Mage and... excuse me. Those don't act, and then they kill. So Shadow Dragon takes both rounds. Enderbane, I hope you learn something from this, and hopefully your first team will do better next time with the proper changes. GG.